to see if this works this time. But this is Nathen from Horst Vacation Club and Marissa. We're just going to kind of go over a few pros and cons of Hilton Playa del Carmen. We'll put a few thoughts down on video, you know. But, so we've been coming here for years. It's a pretty good spot for the most part. The food's good, the service is pretty good. But unfortunately, there was a couple of hurricanes that came through this year and made it so that way the beach is really, really small. And they put in this thing that this guy's sitting on right now. They put that in to try to save the beach, which unfortunately stinks a little bit. So, you know, but I mean, I would say the big thing about Hilton Playa del Carmen that still is fantastic is the location. I think that's what you're really paying for when you come here, is the location and the service and the food. You know, there are 2 blocks from all sorts of fun in town off of 5th Avenue. We've gotten massages every day so far, and continue to hopefully do so. Tomorrow we're going to hopefully go fishing, and there's this guy that I've gone fishing with before in the past, and we set it up to go this morning, and I don't know what happened. Lost in translation. He said he was here, but we were here. We waited for 24 minutes maybe, and then we decided, no, I guess it wasn't meant to be, and then we left. And so I went back and spoke with him. I said, hey, what happened, my friend? And he said that he was here, but
he was not there.
Yeah, he wasn't here, but maybe he came after we left.
He was late.
Yeah, he was late.
And then he wouldn't admit he was late.
So, you know, I mean, I don't know if that's a normal thing, but, you know, honestly, we booked this just directly through him. He's right around the corner here, and it's pretty good price. It's like $240. We're gonna go snorkeling and fishing, and then they clean the fish and everything. They bring you some water and whatnot, but they take you to a pretty good place, and they take you right to Escaret. Now Escaret, to go there, where are you, Marissa? I can't see you. Are you deliberately trying not to be in?
No,
okay.
no.
But yeah, they take you to this place called Escaret, and normally to go to Escaret, Marissa and I just looked into it, and if we wanted to go there for the day, where they actually take us, it would be, I think he said
172 or something, depending
a person.
on which park you go to.
But I think that one, I think the one that maybe, I want to say it was like 140.
Yeah, one of them was 140.
I think that's where
171.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But that's where he takes you. So I mean, you know, we get there early in the morning, and you know, I'm gonna hopefully take a bunch of footage tomorrow. But and I'll hopefully show that to you guys too. But yeah, so I mean, you know, if you look at, you know, the cost effectiveness or savings, it's like, you know, if you're paying $280 and we're gonna pay $240, and we're gonna get to go fishing and do more than just one thing and stay at one spot. I mean, you know, how much snorkeling do you really need to do? You know?
Yeah.
So, or fishing or anything like that. So I mean, I think, you know, last time we did it was like 4 or 5 hours or something like that. So, you know, it's gonna be the same thing this time, hopefully, and have lots of fun. But yeah, I mean, overall, Hilton Playa del Carmen, it's a great resort if you want to stay in Playa del Carmen. There's the Grand Hyatt right behind us, which is right next to it. Unfortunately, that's not all inclusive. It is a family place, and you have the option to do not all inclusive. And the great news again is also the location. So, you know, again, you're 2 blocks from 5th Avenue, and there's all sorts of restaurants. Honestly, we ate at this place called El Fuegon, which I guess has like a Michelin star. It was on Food Network and everything. It's supposed to be really great. When we went, I think like 10 years ago, it was okay. It wasn't nothing memorable in my opinion.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, it was her idea to go the first time, but obviously, like, it was like she says, it wasn't memorable. So I mean, overall though, if it wasn't for the beach, I would say this place is still pretty awesome. But
Yeah, if people want to resort with really good food, a location where you can walk around and have, I don't know, fun like nightlife sort of, like where there's live music and stuff like that, I think this is a good spot if you don't want a nice beach. But if you want the beach to be nicer, I would not come here. But again, if you're the type that just wants the pool and good food and good service and the beach to be there, but you don't really care to go in it and just look at it, this resort's still good. It's just if you want to go in the water and have a nice spread out beach, this is not the place.
yeah, I would say if you are more of a beach person, if you're looking for adults only, I would definitely lean more towards Secrets Morongo Beach or Secrets Playa Mujeres or Dreams Playa Mujeres is also a very nice. They're right next to each other. Hyatt Zilara is on Main.
Just because the beach there is so much, it's spread out. It's not as dense here.
There's more to walk around, but again, there's not a whole lot to walk around. It's not the safest to walk around to get to where there's nighttime stuff. But Playa del Carmen definitely has a lot to do just right outside your resort. So, and some people might think that's, makes them feel unsafe or whatnot. I'll tell you what, sometimes people offer you drugs. Would you normally say yes? If you're the type of person that would normally say yes anywhere in the world, then this might be the place for you, and you might say yes here. For us, we're not into that. You just say no thank you, just keep walking. There's police that patrol up and down the beach as well as Fifth Avenue. So I mean, me personally, that makes me feel safer. But again, I'm not into causing any ruckus or anything like that. We're just here to have a good time, eat a lot of food, get some massages from time to time, and maybe go on an excursion here and there. So yeah, I mean, if you are again somebody that wants to go to Cozumel, Isla Mujeres, or everything like that, I mean, you can do that here. So yeah, I mean, I would still say that this is a solid 4.5 out of 5 star resort. Maybe closer to 4.
If it had an amazing beach.
If it had an amazing beach, I would say this would be a 5-star resort. But because it doesn't, but I mean, they can't control that. I mean, before the hurricanes hit, this beach wasn't the best anyway. But again, it was better. It was bigger than this. And I mean, they can't control nature, so I would still highly recommend it. If your budget's within, let's say, $2,500 to $3,500 for a week, that's a solid deal right there. Okay, because Hyatt Zilara is generally going to be about anywhere from $600 to $800 more, and it is a carbon footprint of Hilton. And but it does have a better beach in my opinion. If you like just like floating around like this though, this is the better beach for that. But there are waves, and there's more of a beach that you could actually walk to, because you could only really walk to there, here, and then honestly just to the pier, just on the other side of the pier, which is not very far.
Because the beach is just eroded. It's like there's areas that used to be able to walk, and now there is no beach. It's rocks or a building or something. So it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
The difference.
But yeah, I hope this is helpful. Take care, guys.